Good morning. Welcome back to another Live at 5 early morning motivation here on the Endless Entrepreneurs YouTube channel. It is Tuesday, August 8th. Today's quote is going to come from the book Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss. I rotated back to this book this morning and stumbled across a really awesome quote I want to share with you guys. And so this is what you choose to work on and who you choose to work with are far more important than how hard you work. So I'm going to say that again. This one's a little bit of a longer one. It's got a couple parts to it, but I think it's awesome. And this is what you choose to work on and who you choose to work with are far more important than how hard you work. And this is by Naval Ravikant, I believe is how you pronounce the name. And this one to me was really cool. When you start thinking about it, I talk a lot and I really focus a lot on hard work and hustle and kind of the controllable factors. And I think that I focus a lot of my thought personally around that. And when I read this, it makes you take that step back before the hard work and be like, all right, am I picking something that I enjoy working on, right? I think that's how I look at this, is having something that you're passionate about and working with someone who you have fun with and enjoy what you're doing oftentimes outweighs any hard work you can put in. Because when you're putting in hard work on something you don't like, you don't enjoy, and it's not fulfilling, you're going to burn out 10 times faster than if you're working on something you're passionate about or you love or you've been waiting to pursue forever. And I think there's a huge difference when you think about that, of the people who end up being successful and the people who don't. And the people who end up being successful usually are the ones chasing the stuff they love, right? They're chasing the stuff that they naturally want to pursue and spend their time and energy on. And when you look at people who kind of chase, and I'll just say money, because I think money ends up being the reason why a lot of people chase stuff that they're not interested in, is they start businesses or start things that revolve around money, and that's the only objective. And when that's the only objective, it really isn't enough of a motivation to sustain any long-time hard work through it. It might be short-term enough. Sorry about that yawn, guys. It's early. But it might not be enough motivation. Like, you might get over that first hump or make a little bit of money. But eventually, when you hit enough challenges, because you're not passionate enough about the thing that you're working on, you end up burning out and falling away from it. So, I just thought this was a really cool quote to sit on and one to think about with the way you're spending your time and what you're spending your hard work on. Really, where are you putting all of your effort? Is it something you're passionate about? Is it something that you really enjoy? Is it something you're going to be able to sustain through when things are going wrong? And if you do work with someone else, I think that was the other cool intangible of this, was it wasn't just about picking something you enjoy. It was also, if you're going to work with someone else, make sure it's someone else that you want to work with for a long time and that you enjoy working with. Because the people you work with also can make your job or your whatever it is enjoyable or not enjoyable. I know for me, the people I work with at work make work a lot more enjoyable for my day job. And my reselling business on eBay, I love eBay, so I'm passionate about that. So both of those complement each other and keep me motivated in both areas. So hopefully this quote was helpful to you. Again, this is the book that reads Tools of Titans, Tim Ferriss. I did link it up below if you're interested in checking it out. I would highly recommend it. It's been a great book. Still lots to read in it. I'm probably probably 2/3 of the way through. I only read like 10 pages at a time. So let me jump over to the chat, see who's joined us this morning. We got 19 watching live. Hi, Mike. We got Janetta, Shipwreck, Thrift Stack. We got Bill, Blue Moon Relics. We got Amazon Seller, Thrifty Marcy, Nicole, Juice Willie. We got, I think that's everyone we got in the chat. So appreciate everyone waking up and joining us. And yeah, Mike, I agree. I listen to audiobooks all day at work. I read in the morning just like 10 pages, just because the physical reading, I think, jumpstarts my mind a little bit. I can't read much more than 10 pages or I lose focus or I get too sleepy. But I do try to read 10 pages every single morning. And then I listen to audiobooks all day at work. I have an Audible subscription. If you don't have Audible, I highly recommend you get it. It's definitely worth it. And yeah, I believe Tim Ferriss, he definitely has a podcast. I don't know if he has a show, but he definitely has a podcast. Moon Relics, they haven't slept yet. Oh no. Are you a different time zone or you just been up late working? Oh, in California, that makes sense. So it's like 2:15. Gotcha. Yeah, it's East Coast time. It's early. All right, guys, I have tons to do, tons to get listed. I only got a couple days left to list before we head on our trip. Hit that like button for me if you don't mind, and I will be back tomorrow morning. Have an awesome day, guys. Hope that you guys crush it today. See ya.